do is we're going to go under center here for a second because I want to talk about some NFL news coming out. This man, Tim Tebow, about to sign to be a tight end, like third string tight end for the Jaguars. Tim Tebow. I said that right. And let me just say something real quick. Tim Tebow, probably top 5, top 3, you could argue, college football player of all time, right? No one's going to debate that. 2 years, like 2 championships with Florida, Heisman, Urban Meyer head coach. It was electric. They had some killers on that team.
Yep.
But rip. But yeah, no. And so this guy goes to the NFL, late first round to the Denver Broncos. What is it? Who's the quarterback then? Kyle Orton, something like that. Remember him? That's a name right there. But they go like 1-4. Tim Tebow gets to go in there, get a start. Dude fucks around and balls out, leads Denver to the playoffs, beats Pittsburgh in a playoff game. And then after that, just kind of stunk. But this man, Tim Tebow, has been a polarizing figure in sports for a minute. I mean, we're talking about Tebowing. We're talking about dude wore his religion on his sleeve. I mean, very vocal about that. And just an electric kind of personality. He never really did anything controversial or whatnot, but always for some reason was a guy people love to hate or hate to love. I don't know. But this being said, man, the dude hasn't played an NFL game in about 6 years. He's been trying the last 6 years, bouncing between being an analyst, playing some baseball,
minor league baseball,
minor leagues, AA, all-star, which is fairly impressive for not playing for more than like 10 years. But going to be on Jacksonville Jaguars, man. And my take on this is, I'm hearing some things that we just heard today that there's some people, part of the Jacksonville organization, that kind of aren't happy with this move and whatnot. And so I'm seeing people argue to where, he'll be a good locker room guy, this and that. He can show the way of Trevor Lawrence and stuff like that. But there's other arguments of where, what did he do to deserve this? Which, I mean, I don't.
I see that too, though.
You know what I'm saying?
It's both sides of it. I mean, first of all, just at surface level, I mean, Tim Tebow right now at 33 years old just signed a 1-year contract to play as a tight end in the NFL.
That's crazy.
What the fuck is going on, bro? That's insane.
2021, you never thought you would say that statement.
Ever. I would never think I would say that. But, I mean, with that being said, though, he is definitely an above-average athlete. I mean, he's had the ability to bounce around between multiple sports, different levels, and, do fairly well. I mean, literally won the Heisman in 2007. Great athlete for sure. As far as it goes as like the playing tight end, I don't really know how that's going to go. I never really
barely play quarterback.
I never thought of him as like a big body, like have a lot of strength behind him guy. And you kind of need that in today's tight end. Like, I don't really understand it at all. So I don't think he's going to get much playing time on the field. I really think it is for the Trevor Lawrence. I mean, both were national title winners, both first-round picks, can relate. And Tebow did the wrong thing. So maybe Urban brought him in there, who coached Tebow, by the way.
I mean, that's
for the mentor role. I do see a lot of the hate from the players, like people trying to get back in the league. A lot of people calling it, a race thing, etc. Excluding all that, it's super interesting sports move. I'm just excited to see like how he will perform, though. I mean, it's so fucking weird. Like what?
It is. And I mean, at the end, he's like, 6'2", 250. So maybe you can go out there, throw a body. I've never seen him catch a
pass. Maybe he's been hitting the fucking rocks, bro. Maybe he's built right now. I don't know.
Well, I honestly, just because of the Urban Meyer connection and him, I mean, if there's anybody to coach Tim Tebow, it'd be Urban Meyer. So, I mean, if he gets used, I can honestly see him lining up at H-back a lot. I mean, not even really being used as a tight end. I could see him getting a lot of packages, a lot of goal line packages. A lot of run pass option plays where Tebow might be able to do something. I don't know if he's going to be
let him throw that sucker as tight end, bro.
Yeah, I mean, come up with something. I don't really see him running routes and balls.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You don't think an NFL DB can cover Tim Tebow in the flat?
Yeah, I mean, that's factual, but I don't know, man. This is going to be super interesting. The one thing I will say, though, is I do help. Maybe this does help Trevor Lawrence take a little bit of that pressure off of him kind of going into this. A lot of people are going to be zoned in onto this Tebow thing and be a little bit of a fresh air and maybe Tebow and Urban Meyer doing that consciously, but maybe not. But either way,
weird thing, bro. My girlfriend is a school teacher. She has to have like books in her classroom. I was buying her a bunch of books for a gift. Tim Tebow's got a children's line of books, dude. I bought like 3 of them suckers.
Yeah, shout out Tim
Tebow, educating the youth of America.
Hey man, big praise to God. But yeah, that being said, man.
Perfect.